Now, New York's #1 news, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Dreadful surveillance video of the final moments of a woman's life. A driver runs her over and leaves her for dead in the middle of the street in the Bronx. Blizzard-like conditions in New York City tomorrow. Yes, you heard right. Thankfully, the whiteout won't last long, but it is something you should take seriously. And the sun has gone down, but floodwaters have not in New Jersey. The Passaic River went above flood stage on Wednesday, and it looks like it won't go down below flood stage until this coming Wednesday. Hello, I'm Joe Torres. Nearly every day this week, we've been in neighborhoods dealing with high water. And people in Paterson tell us they are fed up. Some say they've lost everything. They hope state and city leaders do something to help them out. Eyewitness News reporter Anthony Carlo is in Paterson tonight. Anthony. Yeah.
Is making its presence known.
We're not officially a month into winter yet.
Yes.
All right. We'll have to bear with it. Stay with Eyewitness News on the air and online for the latest on the flooding conditions and the upcoming snowstorms. All right, Sam Ryan up next with a look at sports.
Well, winter means NFL playoffs.
There we go.
Wildcard weekend in the NFL is here. The playoffs kick off with a pair of games on Saturday. Who advances? We're going to have the details. And coming up in sports, he's the heart and soul of the Knicks. And for the first time all season, New York has to go without Jalen Brunson. Knicks and Grizzlies highlights from Memphis after the break.
Time for sports, and Sam knows when you've got good chemistry going, you don't want to interrupt that.
And especially when you have all five
Yes.
players in double figures. But we're talking about Jalen Brunson, who has been a constant for the Knicks all season. In all 38 games the Knicks played prior to tonight, Jalen Brunson had played every single one of those, but a calf contusion keeping him out as New York faced the Grizzlies in Memphis tonight. Knicks.
Happy birthday, Vincenza. That is fabulous. A live look outside. Meteorologist Jeff Smith returns with your exclusive AccuWeather forecast when we return. If you haven't experienced a snow squall before, tomorrow might be your lucky day. There you go.
Tomorrow afternoon, you might look outside and say, whoa, we're going to get a blizzard with multiple feet of snow. No, that will not be happening. This will last about 15 to 30 minutes. It may coat the ground and even roadways in some areas, mainly north and west of New York City. But the main effect will be to really reduce visibility. You can get a quick whiteout over that 15 to 30 minute period, and that can cause some hazardous travel out there. So keep that in mind if you have travel plans tomorrow afternoon. 36 right now in Central Park. You get a west wind at 13, gusting up to about 23 miles per hour, making it feel like about 28 degrees. Numbers falling down close to the freezing mark. You're at the freezing mark north and west of New York City right now at Newburgh, 35 down the shore at Belmar, 37 on the island at Islip. We head right to a futurecast. We're quiet at daybreak tomorrow, but look at the clouds kind of thickening by midday, and already there's that line of snow squalls moving into Pike County, Sullivan County by that point. And these areas have numbers below the freezing mark, so that's a place where you can coat the ground and coat roadways with some hazardous travel, especially north and west of New York City and the higher elevations. And then it moves in toward the city as we approach 2 p.m. So you can see some darker blues showing up here in a narrow band. That could be heavy snow, reducing visibility down to near zero. So just think about it. You're driving along and then all of a sudden, boom, you run into that snow squall. And that's why you just slow down or pull over to the side of the road if you run into this, because this could be very hazardous for a short period of time. So about 2 to 3 o'clock in the city, and then exiting eastern Long Island about 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, followed by the coldest air of the season moving in tomorrow night into the day on Monday. So tomorrow night into early Monday morning, we're falling down into the lower 20s in the city, teens in all the areas north and west. And on MLK Day, we're talking about these numbers barely getting up to near the freezing mark if we're lucky. Then clouds increase Monday night, and here's our next system. We have several snow chances in the AccuWeather 7-day. That snow squall tomorrow, and then a snow chance coming up very late Monday night into the day on Tuesday, and then another one later in the week. But late Monday night, we're talking about snow entering the area from the south and west. It's a little bit of a disjointed look here on our futurecast, but if everything comes together just right, there could be some accumulating snow during the day on Tuesday, and the road surfaces will be cold enough for this to cause a big impact potentially for the Tuesday morning and the Tuesday evening commute, depending on how long this lasts into the afternoon hours. So there can be some accumulation with that. We'll have an accumulation map coming out within the next 12 to 24 hours. That probably exits by late in the day Tuesday into Tuesday night. Turning out mainly clear. brisk and chillier overnight tonight. We're down to about 33 for a low, becoming blustery. A few squally snow showers around midday into the afternoon. Could initially actually be mixed with a couple of raindrops before quickly going over to snow. Again, that can quickly reduce visibility. 40 right before the squall comes in, and then falling through the 30s with a wind gusting up to about 40 miles per hour. So becoming very windy again tomorrow afternoon. Down to 23 for a low tomorrow night. Maybe we get up to freezing if we're lucky on Monday. Sun giving way to clouds. There's that chance of accumulating snow on Tuesday, about 31. A break, but it's cold on Wednesday, only 29 for a high. And then there's our next storm on the docket, maybe for Friday into early Saturday. Danny Beckstrom with an important update. Should be timing out that snow squall specifically tomorrow morning.
But you mentioned it. If you hit one and you're driving, slow down.
Slow down.
Put the hazards on for sure.
Got it.
Jeff, thank you. That is the news for now. Thanks for staying up with us. I'm Joe Torres. Eyewitness News returns tomorrow morning at 6.